Graphics. Who knows the fuck about graphics? Sure, Microsoft will have the best fucking graphics processor of all the other consoles for the Xbox One. That's fucking granted. Everybody knows that that's going to happen because there were a fucking computer company and industry before they were ever doing video game consoles. So every other argument about graphics being better is invalid, because not only does that previous statement make complete sense, but the fact that the console developers don't publish every fucking game. Well, they publish just about every game. They don't make every fucking game. Beyond Good and Evil, Perfect Dark, Donkey Kong anything, Super Mario Galaxy, Contra, whatever the fuck else, Eternal Darkness, not all those games are created by the console makers. It's the developers of the games is where the fucking graphics come in. You see, I can't blame Sony and Microsoft or Sony for all the fucking games and all their predictable launch times or graphics or anything like that. It's the developers of those respective games, like Konami and Ubisoft and motherfucking Capcom. Capcom. What a joke. And Technosoft and fucking Treyarch, if they even exist. They work with the graphics of the console. That shit is preset and fixed. The graphics come from the game developers themselves, utilizing whatever the fuck they have with whatever the fuck the console has. The whole graphics thing is fucking moot because of that. Not every game is going to have great graphics. People still play that dated-ass N64, the GoldenEye, and they love it, and they don't give a fuck about the graphics, because most people, like myself, grew up with the N64, and even though it looks like shoot compared to something else, anything else of today's standards, and even though Ocarina of Time looks depressing compared to its 3DS remake, people still go back and play it? Shit, they don't give a fuck about the graphics? Nobody gives a fuck about the graphics. Graphics in a game are a moot point. There is no real fucking need to even address that. Oh, the graphics in this game are better than the graphics in that game. If they're unrelated, that shit doesn't matter. If it's a few Mario games being compared, fine, okay, that might actually be a good argument, or dispute, or whatever the fuck, it may not even be those, but if you're really going to fucking compare a Call of Duty game to an N64 game, any of them, I don't give a fuck what it is, you're stupid. And you should probably be shot with something. I don't give a fuck if it was a cow cannon, or a brick launcher, or fucking 2-ton thingamajig from space. Someone should shoot you for fucking mentioning that! That's not a valid argument whatsoever. I'm mostly indifferent about this whole thing. Really, it doesn't fucking matter to me. It almost doesn't faze me. Unless it's really, really stupid. In which case, my God, have mercy on yourself. Somebody is going to confront you on it. And they don't even have to be a fan of it. Some people have wholeheartedly admitted that, hey, I don't really find Nintendo interesting, but I like it. I'm all into the other console thing. Blah, 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 and whatever preference. But, what you're saying is making you out to be a dick. And whatever the fuck you were saying, it doesn't make any sense. So, and then there's that. There's like several videos and people's opinions just like that. I don't really fucking understand why the hell, why is that the first thing that motherfucking people talk about when it comes to a new console unveiling, or games or something? Sure, hey, whatever the fuck. Sure, graphics are gonna get more and more realistic as video game industry holds on. The Xbox One is a disappointment, because of many of its flaws. Yes, I'm gonna call them flaws, because who wants to pay extra money for a game and then pay an additional fucking fee to play someone else's game, well, someone else's copy of that game for themselves? Are you fucking kidding me? It's like none of those stupid circumstances or scenarios that people used to think about and parody. But then the thing is, this one actually happened. So everybody's going, what the fuck? Holy shit. Fucking Microsoft went all the way the fuck out there to do this. Y'all would be very, very interesting. What will never happen, because y'all know this isn't going to happen, is if Microsoft decides to say, hey, I know it's late, but April Fools, bitches, or they just go out and say something like, Xbox One is really called Xbox TV, or they're just like, hey, you know what? This is all a farce. This shit's not gonna happen. Go home and play your fucking Game Boy. Go home and be a family man. Yeah, that's funny to think about, but it's not gonna happen. Or will it? Who's to say they won't fucking pull something like that? You know, personally, the whole Xbox One reveal it just feels like Sony's big fail in the whole Ridge Racer E3 bit. Giant enemy crabs and shit. And while that was actually funny, and everybody remembers that, this Xbox thing is not going to be as either memorable or humorous. Unless they do something oh wait, didn't they already fucking do that? Yeah, there's a video of highlight reels where they mention nothing but TV, Call of Duty, and sports. So they may have already accomplished that fail. Yes, accomplishing a fail. Microsoft keeps on doing it. I'm not even going to get on any other consoles or the developers or companies, because there's really nothing else to... Everyone's attention is drawn to Microsoft now. And EA, among other things. EA and Microsoft. What the fuck do they think they're doing? Oh my goodness, it's like... This wasn't intended to be a rant video at all, but, I mean, yeah, it's really fucking stupid. Why would you do that? You just want money, or is that it? You just want money. Damn, are they broke? Shit. How are you broke? Oh, you know what? You know what the Xbox One would be good for? If it turned out to be compatible with original Xbox games. That's all the fuck I would ever fucking... If I were a super modding hacker type, change to shit sort of guy, you know how people take N64 control... You know how people take N64s and GameCube controllers and then smush them together and make that portable N64? Someone should fucking do something like that with the original Xbox's internals and take the Xbox One's frame and stick that shit together. Yes! You got a slimmer, possibly lighter, original Xbox. And you can actually call it the Xbox One because, well, that's what people in a derogatory sense always call shit. Ugh! Mario 1! Zelda 1! The fuck are you talking about? Just say Zelda or Mario. Or something. Shit. Numbers there. But, no, seriously, that one idea is the only thing I can think of it. I mean, shit, it looks like a VCR. It looks like a 90s cable box with a fake wooden paneling. I mean, why the fuck would they even... It's a square. I thought it was supposed to be slimmer and shinier and sleeker and smoother, rounded corners and shit, like the Wii U or the 360. The slim Xbox 360 it's edgy. Well, it's not. It's curvy. And so the fucking PS3 Super Slim is like an oval if you look at it the right way. So why the hell does this thing have sharp corners like an NES pad? I don't know. You tell me, Microsoft. Shit, I'm still wondering what the fuck you're gonna do with all this. So until then, even though I haven't seen it yet, most of us probably haven't seen it yet, the PS4 is probably more than likely, without a doubt, the better bet of the two. It's a good thing that we already fucking have the Wii U, even though it doesn't have all that much support right now. Oh, E3! Let's wait for E3. How about Nintendo? Release some games, okay? Now. instead of waiting for E3. Because we want new games, yes. Virtual Console 30-cent games are nice, but we need full games today. Think about it.